Guys, Venruki here. I just wanted to bring you a really quick video in regards to being able to touch of death your paralysis without actually breaking it. And this is good for a number of different reasons. Not only does it allow you to do more damage in your stuns because you don't have to press touch of death as a global cooldown, but it allows your touch of death to go off during your stun combination, especially if you're fighting an orc or someone with relentless. So that's really good. They don't have a chance to actually survive your touch of death. If they can't break out of the stun, they'll end up just dying because touch of death will go off in the stun. Oh, so it's really good. It's quite simple, and it goes off some of the old principles in World of Warcraft. Rogues used to be able to do this with expose armor, so they could sap their target, expose armor them, re-stealth, and then open on them with expose armor without ever breaking the sap. And I drew a nice little picture here to sort of explain it a little better. So this is the enemy target right in front of us, represented by this circle. This is us facing forward. This red right here, this red sort of zone, this is going to be your auto attack range. So imagine your character turned a little bit, you'd still be able to auto attack them as long as your character directionally it's within that little range. Now this green range over here is your special range. So you can actually use abilities without triggering your auto attack on people, and that's basically the core principle of doing this little trick. Let me show you further. Now I'm going to be demonstrating this initially with my Touch of Karma. So with Touch of Karma, let me move my microphone, sorry, a little bit. With Touch of Karma, I'm going to show you what happens if you don't turn your character properly. First of all, let me show you how this works. So you have your auto attack. If you turn your character just a little bit, you have to get sort of used to it. Now it says you are facing the wrong way, so you're not actually facing your target. For the auto attack, that's that red range that we talked about. We are now in the green range where you can still use specials even though you're not auto attacking, and that's the core principle of how this works. So let me demonstrate with Touch of Karma. First, say incap my target. We'll just pretend this is Touch of Death, and I Touch of Karma him. I'm going to immediately trigger my auto attack and break it, and that leaves a gap. So it leaves a gap between my incapacitate and my leg sweep. It gives them a moment to react. So it gives a monk a moment to portal away, a druid a moment to press his iron bark or get into bear form. So that one moment is really key. To show you guys again what it looks like with Touch of Death and how you would normally do it. This is the little tip that I want to suggest to you, is if you position yourself right, you can incap them, you can Touch of Death them, and you can actually just practice on these target dummies. It's not going to trigger your auto attack, and that'll allow you to get your leg sweep off, and then you can burst into your leg sweep, and you can see that Touch of Death is going to proc before leg sweep even goes off, and you can stun into that, and you get your Touch of Death off, you get the burst off. It doesn't matter if they're orc, doesn't matter if they're relentless, you'll always get the Touch of Death off in your stun combination. So hopefully this helps you guys out. Like I said, just takes a little bit of practice to really get used to turning your character away, getting used to that green range where you can use specials and not auto attack. But yeah, very nice tip for Windwalker Monks. I highly recommend you guys get used to it because it is very strong. That's it. See you guys next time. Peace.